Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Suikoden. In the last episode, we became the leader of the Liberation Army. We're also going to be continuing our journey. In a way, I'm kind of glad I can redo this part again because I didn't get some items that were here that you can miss. This is truly a haunted house. Are you sure there's a treasure here? I don't know. Victor said there was. Wow, what a blaze! Must be full of monsters. I'll get 'em. You're going to? Please be careful. Of course, I wouldn't miss this for anything. Hi-ho forcefully joined your party. Thankfully, Camille and him are spearmen, so they can't really, get, too messed around by the, system in the game where you have to, like... Alright, first item that you can miss. You have to go like that to get through there. Alrighty. I'm absolutely terrified, though, of fighting the final boss of this area, though. Especially since nobody really has good armor. I'm playing a very risky hand right now. This is not ideal by any means. So whoever's watching this right now, this is not how you do it. Alright, got some enemies. You would need to have much better armor than me at this point. I don't even really know if I can beat the boss, to be honest, with the equipment I have. I'm gonna try, but... Ah, Grimio's already dead. Not good. Tough dudes. Fight. Got some more enemies. Righty. It's a long time you fight these enemies as well, by the way. almost there. Getting there. Okie dokie. Everyone's still alive. That's good. Power room. I'm gonna put that on Victor. Thankfully, there's these guys to beat up, so you can actually get some levels in before you fight the boss. Because the boss we're gonna be fighting is a level check. It tests to see whether or not you're prepared for the next part of the game. And I don't think I am. I'm gonna try to do my best to get as many things as possible. 100% as fast as humanly possible. I've actually recorded this part, like 5 times, it seems like at this point. Because when my HP broke the first time, I had recorded this, and then it didn't really work out because I had my OBS settings as wrong. And so there was a lot of tearing in the screen, which you've seen on Paper Mario. That was a problem. Because I had to reinstall OBS. And when you reinstall OBS, Lord help you with any settings you may have had. Because you have to re-input them all over again, and if you forget, then that's even worse. And I tend to be a little bit forgetful about that stuff. Alright, leather coat. I'm gonna put that on Taiho. Pet. Victor. Okay. Getting some good levels. We're making some really great time, actually. Well, if we beat the boss, I guess, then we're making great time. But if we don't, I'm gonna have to probably farm a little bit off screen. I guess it wouldn't be too bad. And then after this, we should be good in the clear to do everything I need to get done, and then, we should be kosher for everything else. Because this is the last episode I really need to record that's, Back to the Future, I guess you could say. Gonna heal everybody. If you are having trouble with the final boss, though, which I'm pretty sure we will, and I might actually need to go save it because I forgot about somehow dying to the boss. Let's go back and save that sucker, because you can die very, very easily here. What you may want to do if you're having troubles with the final boss of this area. I keep saying final boss, but he's not the final boss. He's just the boss of the area. If you're having trouble with him, level Cleo to 18. through this area. She will learn a spell called Dancing Flames, which will do about almost 1,000 damage to it. So, since you're already kind of close by this point, because you should be with all the battles we've been getting into, not even by farming means, then you should have a pretty good shoe-in for the boss, if possible. It's either 18 or 17, but I forgot which one. I want to say it's 18, but could be 17. Now here comes in Trixie Little Hobbits' bits of this area that I did not get in my original playthrough. I got in my second attempt at recording this. And then I was like, wait a minute, that's actually how you get those things? I thought they were just, like, meant to be there to be like, well, you can't get this kind of thing from a developer's perspective. But reality is you can get this item. These are actually very good items. You just walk right here, and you can get the Wind Crystal. Walk. Alright. Now this one's a little bit trickier to try to find that sweet spot. There we go. Hazy Crystal. Make sure, however, that you save, or not save, but heal before going down here. Looks like this one's the boss, yeah. Alright, Firestorm. Not too much damage, but it's good enough. Unfortunate thing about the clone room is it makes them unbalanced. And medicine, Remio, medicine, heal, defend, Firestorm, attack. Okay, good, he auto-attacked Victor instead of using that ability again. Bone Rune. Lightning Arrows. A lot of damage. Attack, defend. Arrows, because she doesn't have any healing. Medicine on Cleo. All I can hope for at this point is a lucky break. Okay, good, you attack Victor. It means I'm safe for another turn. I don't have much medicine left, but I'm gonna use it on Victor. Because he's honestly one of the strongest attackers we've got, so... I'm gonna just hope that it gets taken out this turn. And somebody's probably gonna be dead this turn. Oh no, so they're still alive. Oh crap. The only thing I can really do at this point is attack. It just really sucks that despite the fact that you see Ted blowing away a giant boss that couldn't beat otherwise, and it doesn't work in normal circumstances. Oh, I thought I was dead. We're gonna... Just a second. Hello everybody, and I'm sorry about that. So I record in a room that's like, I'm the only one in it, and there's like giant glass doors, sliding glass doors in it, and it's night right now. And it's a bit concerning when you hear a bunch of stuff going on outside. So I was checking to make sure everything was okay. Everything was fine, thankfully, but it's just a little bit concerning. Anyway, that's what you get for acting big even after you're dead. Look, the fog. Looks like this one was creating the fog. There! Now the castle's ours. How about giving it a name? Good idea. How about Dragon Castle? How about White Castle? Should definitely call it Tay Castle. What name do you like, my master? Let's go Lake Castle to be continuous with what I had already put. Lake Castle? Very nice. Let's go with that name. Very slick, Gremio. Congratulations, Commander Tay. Let's designate this day as the Lunar Liberation Army's founding day. Great idea! Let's have a banquet tonight! Hey, what about my money? Don't be a bore, young lady. Think about that later. It's been a long time, Tay. You have finally chosen your own path. I brought you some gifts. One of them is this. Please accept it. This is the stone tablet of promise. Your true power comes from the colleagues with whom you share your ideals. So go and find fellow soldiers. The names of your new friends will be carved in the tablets. The other gift is... Been a while, eh? Remember me. I'm Luke, Lady Leconet's #1 apprentice. This power should be of use for the Liberation Army. Hey, history has only just begun to move. Keep your spirits high. Let us meet again someday. And so I'll be joining you, hope you don't mind. I'm absolutely sure that Lady Leconet's just got rid of some troublesome burden. Yeah, I guess so. Commander Tay, the vessel is now in our possession. Now it is time to find some recruits. In other words, recruit fellow comrades in arms. A fellow by the name of LePont lives in the town of Guan. Let's recruit him. He's sure to be useful. Good morning, young master. Did you sleep well? It's not much of a place, but home is where the heart is. Whenever you're ready, let's go to Master Matthew's place. We must consult him regarding this fellow LePont. So now this is when we discuss recruiting people in this game is 100%. This is what the game considers to be 100%. if you get every single person in the game, good things will happen. Not only that, but it's generally just fun to go get people. It's one of the funnest things in this game, is going and getting people. Alright. Commander tag, you get enough group on this in Township Guan. Hey, you're taking me along, right? Master Tail, come along too. Force party members, and then we get a couple, random ones. Yamku and Taiho, we're gonna need them later. Even though I'm not gonna be playing this save again after this recording because, I already have a save way further ahead that I need to record on. And these are just filler episodes. Not really filler episodes, but they're like episodes before, like, any main, stuff's gonna happen. Because I, lost these few episodes that you're gonna be seeing that are Back to the Future, sort of. Because I've recorded from Guan and further, but unfortunately, and getting everybody in between. But unfortunately, since, you know, I lost those videos, yeah, we're gonna have to be replaying this again. So that's what this is. But by the end of this video, we will be going forward with the same timeline as before. Listen to me, I'm gonna be an inventor. I invented the elevator. Recruit him. Leader of the Liberation Army? Of course I'll help you! Liberating invention needs a liberated world. This guy will create an elevator which makes you go through 1 to 5 floors eventually. Right now we only have 1 to 2. So. This lady, we can't recruit her yet, but we will be recruiting her in the current timeline that I have. Remember, this cat's here, by the way. Nope, I don't got no time for you, Muku Muku. Alright. So starting off, Seika, this is your inn lady. Good, then let me prepare to move. She's also exiled after the Imperial Army found out that she was hoarding us. Antonio, his life is devoted to cooking. You get him after you talk to Marie a bunch of times until she says that she needs help with cooking, and then you can get him. This is needed for 100%, so I'm just going through this as fast as possible. Old one here knows everything. Maybe I should give you a hand. Recruit. O'Neill joins. That's all that we can get in Seika for now. In Guaba? Liberation Army? Sounds like fun! I got your medical stuff all taken care of. Let's go have a look at the castle of ours. That's the item shop guy of your, group. You're gonna get shops in the game, and these shops will sell you anything that you have come across in your adventures. So it becomes a lot easier to get them over time. Just noting, Antonio in Kaku is blocked by a chat wall. Or not Kaku, Seika. Antonio and Seika is blocked by a chat wall. You have to talk to Marie many times until she says she needs help with cooking. I will be trying to do that, but we need to move on and get people in various areas first. Because we need to get them before anything, because then I can stop the recording and continue on in the next episode where we need to go. Who are you? Liberation Army, eh? Gee, I don't know. Forget it, I don't hang around with weaklings. This lady is the only lady I will not be getting in this episode. She is blocked by a 25 level wall. Only on your main character, by the way. You have to be level 25 in order to unlock her. We're not going to be doing that because, well, can't get her unless you're level 25, but I will be showing exactly what you can do to get her right now at level 25 and farming to boot to get there. Because I do that in the previous recording I done. I had farmed up to that point in that Let's Play. So in that Let's Play, which will be continuing from this episode, I did get her. I did farm to level, I was level 25. Oh, if it isn't Tay, you still remember the stick fighting lessons I gave you? What about you, Tay? You're leading the Liberation Army. No, I'm not criticizing you, it's a path you're choosing. Nevertheless, what Master Tay will think. Master Stick Fighter is as good as 100 men. He ends up joining you. Just by talking to him, you don't really have to convince him. And that's most of the people we can recruit right now. Like I said, level 25 girl, you have to be level 25 in order to get, which is a bit unfortunate, but you can farm pretty fast to get her, and I'm going to show you that technique right away. This is going to be a little bit of a long episode, but I'm just going to show this off because this is the last time I'm going to be able to record in the Back to Future thing, because this is the last video that I'm missing, and I want to make sure that everybody gets every information bit that they need. Talk to this guy. Sound body is the same as a sound mind. The world is twisted, so are people's minds. Let me join the Liberation Army so I can help straighten out people's minds. This is your first example of a blacksmith. He will upgrade all of your weapons at the place of Lake Castle. He is a great asset, but you want to make sure that you get him, because if you don't get him, you won't get any upgrades to your blacksmith. Lastly, I'm an expert on bass. Recruit. For some reason. This is the area where you can farm to level 25 pretty darn fast. You just keep going in one direction and you keep looping. You will fight enemies, Holly Spirits and Holly Boys. These will give you a ton of XP, because you're actually supposed to be around level 20 by the time you get here. But by this point in the game, you should be strong enough to beat them. They are very strong though, but there's an inn right outside of this area that you can just automatically walk to. You can save it, you can rest at the inn, you can heal, and you can use Cleo's Firestorm magic to take out an entire group of enemies, so it saves you time. It would take you about an hour, maybe 30 minutes to do a full run of getting to level 25. I've already tested that theory. Depending on the type of enemies you get as well. Some enemies give more XP, some give less. Alright, and that's actually all the party members we can get right now, that we can actually hire. I will be recapping those, since I did not get Antonio. Antonio is blocked by Chatwall with Marie, like I said. You can get him in Seika, but she has to mention to you. You have to talk to her over and over again. You can just keep pressing A and resting, because resting at the inn of the castle doesn't take any money. I will be doing that really quick, just to show that that is a thing that you have to do. Because I don't want anybody missing any characters. Because missing characters in this game sucks. You can go back for them you can go back for characters. You can actually get a way of much more easily getting characters. I won't be spoiling what it is, but you will be able to get a lot more characters very fast if you missed anyone. Finally opened up, she said it immediately as soon as I friggin' talked to her. Finally opened up my inn, but I can't seem to find a cook or feed the people as much. You talk to her until she says that she needs help to find a cook. I was not expecting that, by the way. I'm sorry for accidentally skipping that dialogue, but I did not expect her to immediately say that. Because usually it takes flipping forever. It takes people friggin' hours sometimes. Or not even hours is an exaggeration, but it takes a lot of freaking attempts to get her to talk and say that. It took me on my first attempt, it took me like 30 dialogue checks, and then the second time I recorded this episode, it took me 1 attempt. And then finally, it took me, just now 1 attempt, so that's great. Madame Marie's the Liberation Army. I'd be glad to work with her, Master Tay. I'd like to join you too. Fighting's not everything, you know. Thank you so much. That is the last guy we can get for right now in the story, other than that lady who's blocked by a level 25 wall that you can easily get, so long as you do the Great Forest thing. You can get her before doing anything else in the story, and I highly recommend it. Now, that being said, we're at the time for the end of the episode here, but I just wanted to make sure that everybody got all the characters, if you're playing along, before the next part. I just like doing it this way because it's clean. It's clean cut and you get it done before you can, go back. There is ways to go back and forth between areas very fast later in the game, but right now, it's just good to get it while you can, while it's in the way. Not really, well, not in the way, but out of the way, like, because it wouldn't take very long to get there right now. Out of jail! Remember, this place exists. Alright, but anyway, that's enough for this episode. I'm glad I got that done fast. Only a couple episodes, really, that I had to record out of that. That I'd missed. Unfortunate that I missed it. I think I wasn't pressing record when I was doing the other episodes that I had done. But, thankfully, there's no need to do any more, Back to the Future recordings, because we're now in tune and in time. In the next episode, we'll be going to Kwan and checking up on the pond. See you guys then.